Welcome to Algona, Iowa. This town is home to the Kossuth County Ag and Motorsports Museum, which includes the very unique Ben Scooter model train display. People come from all over to check out the model trains, see the Kossuth County Racing Hall of Fame, and to take a look at the very fine lineup of classic farm tractors.
Well, probably the nicest one or most expensive would be the UDLX Minneapolis. We got a 1206, 1256, and then there's a G John Deere. And we just acquired a 1650 Oliver diesel, just freshly restored, looks nice.
One of the museum's donors and an inductee in the Racing Hall of Fame here is Algona's own Richard Simpson, who still farms in the area and made a name for himself racing at tracks around the Midwest.
I started in '62 and I raced off and on through the years till '94. I just enjoy racing. Most of my racing was right here at the Algona Fairgrounds, and we raced little in Minnesota and local track racing. I raced for years, and I like vehicles. Kind of a motorhead, I guess.
As you can see, Richard still enjoys time behind the wheel. In this case, it's his classic 1962 Farmall tractor that's all dressed up to show.
Well, it's a 504 International, and I got it down in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We went to a midget car race, me and a friend of mine, and I seen it over in the weeds, and anyway, I walked across to see what it was, and I ended up with it, but it took a lot of work. We stripped it. We overhauled it, of course, first thing, and then we stripped it all down, and then I put some bigger tires on the back and reupholstered the seat, and just every year I keep doing something more to it.
And in Richard's case, that something more usually includes a little more chrome.
Well, he's probably the one that's got the most chrome of anybody on anything, and he does like that, and it looks nice. So we call him Mr. Chrome.
Yeah, I had it chromed. I guess I chrome most anything. I'm from the old school, back in the 50s, you know, the cars and everything, that chrome was a big deal. And I always liked chrome.
Though he's a lifelong farm kid, Richard's love of racing cars has very definitely influenced his approach to restoring this Farmall. Everywhere you look on this classic tractor, there's some unique touch Richard has added.
Well, it's 46 horsepower engine, 4-cylinder, and of course I had the manifold and stuff chromed, and generators chromed, and I guess I chromed about everything that. And muffler's a different muffler, of course. Well, here on the front wheels, I put these fenders on, which was boat trailer fenders, and chromed the front wheels and the weights and tie rods. And I got this here sign, I will work for chrome. I put bigger wheels on so it'd go a little bit faster. And the Michelin tires, they're great for road work. These got I have thousands of miles on them, and they just don't hardly show anywhere. This toolbox, that's where I carry my equipment, chairs, something to drink, you know, for these tractor rides. It takes quite a bit of equipment. Cool 62. I thought the tractor was cool, and it's a 1962. So I call it Cool 62.
And when you've named your tractor Cool 62, well, you've just got to have something cool to haul it with, and no doubt Richard does.
It's a 1955 International pickup, and it's a L100, which is a light duty, and it's got a Corvette motor in it. It's a 1986 350 Corvette motor, and it's got a Mustang front end under it, and a 9-bolt Ford rear end under it. I just thought it was neat the way the hood come up on it, and it was IH. Main thing, it matched my tractor. That's what I liked about it.
The 1955 IHL 100 pickup was the lightest duty truck made back then, so that means if you put a Corvette engine in there, you can go pretty fast if you want to, right, Richard?
No problem, no. If you want to go 90 mile an hour, you can go 90 mile an hour. Yeah, I've done it.
Richard still likes to go fast, but now he also enjoys taking these two eye-catching red IH machines out and about to classic tractor rides around the country.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of nice people on these rides. It isn't driving the tractor down the road, it's just talking to different friends and from year to year, and then I thought it'd be kind of neat to have a international pickup pulling it.
That's the story of a Hall of Fame racer and his museum-quality classic IH pickup truck and Farmall tractor. Keep 'em rolling, Richard. Hey there, thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. If you'd like to see more red power, be sure to check out these other classic stories. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep those classic tractor stories rolling.